what I'm doing is to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of XCOM 2 being a thing. I'm going to be playing through XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, the entire game on all 4 difficulties with some mods. It's mainly just customization and bug fix mods, and there is one mod in here that changes one of the enemies. And as I go on, I may add in more of the mods I usually use, but for now I'm running a light 300 mods. I think the actual number is about 305. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Let's go back into do all this. Let me turn on Reduce Beginner VO this time, because apparently I didn't do that last time. I think it does get rid of some of the story dialogue, but it's fine. You know what I could think of that would get rid of is one line from the Black Site mission, and that's it. It starts on Iron Man because I'm using mods, and who knows what happens when you have mods in. I'm gonna keep that the same.
Accessing the feed
And yeah.
now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this?
I'm just gonna watch through these cutscenes as
Way
well
too
since
much
I am
security,
just
even
doing
for
a new
Advent.
file.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is
Do,
Central.
do, 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 do,
Go.
do, do, do. Honestly, I'm yeah, shut up, Advent.
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
Do, 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 do.
So, you do exist.
Yes,
Outrider
I
to
do.
Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Yes, it does. Oh yeah, I'll need to remind myself after the stream to make a Steam collection of the mods I'm using for right now. In case I ever need to uninstall XCOM for some reason, I don't want to be able to have those mods ready
12 new gene therapy clinics
in a collection if nowhere else.
End of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration,
I also want to check.
reaches out to us.
Here, let me. How's the stream?
A
How's the
small
audio
number
for
of
the stream
dissidents
sound?
again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking
Okay.
enemies celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent action reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Remember,
Can we build them better tomorrow? Yep.
approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Okay.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these
Okay, who
years.
do we have?
Secure the
I
designated coordinates
recognize...
and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction.
I recognize at least 3 of these characters. Betty Simmons, one of my characters from a story I'm writing. Silas Kajir, I think that's how you say his name. Subiaku Yuga, and a hybrid. I think that's Olivia Maxwell. This is gonna make no sense to almost anyone who's watching the VOD afterwards, but it makes sense to me.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, we have there's an enemy pod over there. Trooper. So yeah, Silas Jaws Kajir, Olivia Nanak Maxwell, Betty Animal Lover Simmons, and Subayaku Honor Yuga. I am going to try to explain the mechanics of this as I go along. We're in a thing called concealment.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I can explain more if we find an enemy pod, which we just did, and it's that
These
one over
guys
there.
make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
What this means is that we stay hidden from enemy pods until specific conditions
Heading
are
to that
met.
location.
One of those conditions is stepping on one of these tiles, these red highlighted tiles. Stepping into that breaks our concealment, and there's certain actions that you do that breaks concealment as well.
Good to go. Rolling out.
Oh, that's not ideal. You know what? I'm gonna send you up here and hope that there aren't any civilians in the way. There are not. Now, where do I want to send everyone else? I'll put Silas here. And then...
Time to motor.
Nanak and Suba, you two can just make your way over here. They didn't move. How do I want to approach this? I want to bring these two up here so that when I do inevitably reveal myself that they don't get a high ground advantage over them. But there is also another enemy pod around here and I don't know where it is. You know what? I'll put you two here and here.
Move.
And put these two into... Yeah, I definitely want to move you closer. You can't see them.
Already there.
Oh.
The
Okay, there's
Advent
another enemy
officers seem
pod.
more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Got it covered.
Alright. Let me bring...
Closing on target position now.
Put you there for right now, and then move you to here.
Watch.
Overwatch.
Watch, this is where they move. No, okay. How do I want to handle this?
Overwatch.
I think I might know how to handle this, actually.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Let's do it. Are you kidding me, Suba? Oh, God. Oh, no.
That's right.
Alright, well... Well, that didn't go how I wanted it to, but...
Oh, that one hurt a little.
Oh, God. I think we might have a death already. Wow. Alright, new campaign off to a terrible start. You love to see it. Shit. Okay, well... You know, at this point, forget about the loot. Yeah, okay, he had it. Yeah, I don't really care. Man, I should have just shot the one I was down below. I can't reach that.
Think they got me!
Dude, Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's kill this motherfucker.
Check it before you get too close!
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Man, I can't believe it.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have started a different campaign. You know, it's fine. Well, off to a terrible start. Suba did not hit any shots. Oh my god. One destruction must assist. Yeah, Silas, it did nothing. He didn't get to do anything. Sneakiest kill stealer, and yep, Betty gets the MVP. Oh man. It's making me wonder if I accidentally put it on like veteran instead of rookie. Yeah, we'll continue.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built. To return...
Alright, well...
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
Well, shit. Nope, it's on Rookie, okay. Yep, that was purely because of those misses. I just got really unlucky.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to
Yeah,
human
we'll watch
life.
these cutscenes and then we'll
If only
look at the
same could be
soldiers
said
that we
for the
have.
rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, research alien biotech.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Now we meet Shen.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work.
Yeah.
I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do.
Hi, Shen.
It was an honor to finally meet
Why am I
you,
saying hi, Shen? I'm already...
Commander.
I don't know.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat,
Okay,
Commander.
definitely...
With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Okay, now let's go to the armory and meet our soldiers and promote the ones that are still alive. Okay, who do we have? Oh, we actually got... Okay, we got Jane Kelly. We have Sadie Kelly, or Sadie, I don't know how to say your last name. Caitlin Yu. Lataro Shakan.
We've managed to do here. What you've managed
Thanks,
to do
Central.
with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long enough to see us fight back.
Oh, we got...
To know that it wasn't all for nothing.
Trust me, he knows. If there was one thing your father always kept in mind, it was his faith in humanity. He knew we could win, on our own terms.
Okay, anyway, we have Lataro Shifter Shakan. I just realized Jane doesn't have the call sign quiet. She's supposed to. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, Ha Yun Chao, or Cho. I don't know how to say that, that's a Korean name. And Jack Sheriff Hidaki, which is one of Dalen's characters, so at least we got one of Dalen's characters in here. Danielle Cruz. Annette Durand? Aren't you supposed to be... No, never mind. And then Nalakshi Girita. Oh, that's another hybrid. And she's not wearing the hybrid suit. Okay. Let's promote these soldiers.
Just like it sounds, our
Oh,
sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Do we want Subiaku to be a sniper after what we just saw? Hey, Olivia.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
I mean, yeah, Grenadier is nice, but that means that either Betty, who's injured, is our specialist, or Silas, who is dead, was going to be our specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
This campaign might be chalked already. Who do we have in the recruits? Shannon, Natasha Flores, Danielle Brown, Maria Ruzanova. Isn't this another? Is this another hybrid? No. Olivia Mani, which is one of Spring's characters. Oh, she's still... Oh, I forgot to... She's completely purple. Whoops. Armel So and Milek Savem. Okay. Black Spike. That's nice
Commander,
to see.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Thank you.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating. Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay. Probably not going to be saying a lot of... Hello?
Research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex.
Today, I'm doing
the primary connection
all right.
severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip
Yeah, I'll join your XCOM. No, this is a single-player game, and that's making me think...
in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above.
That's making me think that you might not be a real person.
The only way to know for
I meant to
certain.
make me a character.
A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
This is the first time I am meeting you. I'm not gonna make a character of you.
Added.
I'm sorry if that's not the answer you were hoping for, but you typed in my stream for the first time today. I'm not making a character of someone I just met today.
The Advent
I am
officers
sorry.
have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration
Okay.
could lead
I was
to
actually
vast
I was
improvements in
actually
our
gonna
research
research that
efficiency.
next anyway,
However,
so.
we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I will make that our highest priority. I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Let's go back to scanning, I guess. His campaign is not off to a great start, which is bad because this is on the. Oh, another one of Damon's characters. That's cool. But I guess I can explain what the fuck.
Avenger plotting new
Oh, there we go.
course.
This whole thing I'm doing with XCOM 2 is to celebrate
Our inspiration did
10 years of the game being a thing until I beat the game on all 4 of them. Oh.
Commander, during the course of our
Sorry,
we will
I
lose
should
our
not have that
opportunity
there.
to
That
return
lost
to it
the
in
audio,
the
my
future.
bad. Oh, I didn't even notice the breakthrough. Oh my god, yes, that's
I will
amazing.
send word as soon as we have something of note.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
West Asia.
Yeah. Let's get there quickly. Okay, who do I want to bring in here? I don't have a specialist available, so... Piss. Wait on, where am I? Is it saying where I'm going? Okay, yeah, the sewers. I'll bring Olivia. I want to have at least one squatty. And I'll bring Sadie. You can have the medkit too. Alright, let's go. First mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
What the like Lethal Company but more cartoony, so like Fortnite? It was something apparently, I think one of my boyfriend's friends said the repo was like Fortnite. I think, I'm not sure, I don't know, I might be misinterpreting that. Either way, still kinda weird.
Already moving to destroy the device. That data is too valuable to lose, so we're moving in to secure the area. Eliminate all hostile contacts and protect that gear.
Yes, protect the gear.
Hostile
My
forces
screen
are already
manager, my
moving to
screen manager
destroy the
broke
data
again,
tap
okay.
installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Yeah, we already know. That's what's showing up here. I don't remember if it's showing up automatically as a mod, or if that's just something I somehow put into the game. Like, or something that's vanilla. I'm pretty sure it's a mod, I just don't know which one it would be.
Push forward.
Okay.
Enemy detected.
Alright, let's
Time to motor.
let's get everyone to that objective.
Moving out. Move, move, move.
They're already destroying it. Lovely. Do.
Roger that.
They moved back. Okay.
10-4.
Let me just move everyone.
Moving out.
to right here.
Move, move, move!
Good thing we're not in any hurry.
Ba-ba-doom-ba-doom-ba-doom. Oh, the other enemies are over there as well. I'll put Jane up here.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't get spotted. I got spotted, didn't I?
Some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion. Their genetic structure now
I didn't.
includes human
Somehow.
DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
How the fuck did I not get spotted? Okay, but now the question is, well, what do I do from there?
Moving.
Because this is, I'm gonna be honest, this is not ideal.
Yes. Ain't much for waiting around.
Moving out.
I know, Jack, but...
Scanning. Roger, I've got my eyes on. Affirmative, covering now.
Okay. So here's my idea. Put these two
Eyes on the prize.
into Overwatch.
Come and get it.
And shoot the sectoid.
We're busted!
Okay, sectoid dead.
It has to be dead!
Crocsod. Uh-oh, okay. Yeah, I have to do that.
Grenade!
I know there's a good chance that one of them has loot, but... Yeah,
Multiple
shit.
targets neutralized. This looks a little ugly.
No problem. Well, I tried being reasonable. Didn't take too long.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the
Yeah,
area
it
is
sucks that
secure.
I lost the loot there, but that was... To be fair, I think that was the only way I was getting out of that situation without someone dying. Olivia, nice grenade throwing. Most exposed solo slayer kills stealer. Jack did almost nothing, but still did good. Sadie, most exposed wanton destruction. And Jane, getting no kills but still getting MVP because she got all these awards. The MVP system with this mod is dumb. Not a bad mission. Not bad mission at all. Definitely a step up from the last mission.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Yeah, shut it.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
Blast padding, because I mean Shredder's nice, but we don't need Shredder this early on.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Oh. I forgot, this cutscene plays this early.
Hello, Commander.
Without mods.
The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration.
Yep.
With one exception. It is
Jeff
good
the Land
to see
Shark.
you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance
This guy
operatives
voices
that
Jeff the
provided
Land
the
Shark in
intel leading
Rivals.
to your recent extraction.
If you can believe that.
Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations.
What the fuck?
Excellent work.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
What's up? What's wrong with his eyes?
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tigan to look at. Especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
See, Sadie, what are you being?
The Ranger serves as our
okay.
primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Yep. Jane? Grenadier. And now, Jack. What are you getting? You're also a ranger. Okay.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Okay, we got Betty
This
back.
will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
And we have this, which isn't really useful right now, but it will be later on. Yeah,
The
Advent
Advent
autopsy.
officers appear to be similar, if not
Officer
physically
autopsy.
the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Let's move forward once again.
Strategic resource located.
Supplies, nice. Do I want more rookies or do I want a full... Well,
Avenger
more
plotting new
rookies
course.
means more people to the character pool.
You are too trusting,
And more
John.
rookies doesn't hurt
The
this early
skirmishers
on.
are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Bolton's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Yep. And thankfully we got our specialist back just in time.
Sometimes it helps to have backup. We could use your help, Commander. Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Okay, let's just get this
Each faction has
done.
agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Yeah. This looks good for, Squad 1. Next squad, perfect. Where's my medkit? God damn it. Okay, now it's perfect. Yeah, this mission can take like an hour, so